everybody. How's it going? How you doing? Just had the best Final Fantasy 15 playthrough. Loads went down. Actually did chapters 14 and 15 tonight, so that was pretty cool. Hopefully tonight I'm actually going to be able to dive in here and make things work perfectly here for Final Fantasy 14 as well. What is up, Dro for show? You know, Dro, it is always awesome that you can make both streams. That is always awesome. At least even the cameo appearance. Super cool. Okay, tonight we are going to be jumping back into this samurai job quest. And if you didn't actually make the last stream with the job quest for the samurai here, it got a little filzy, a little mysterious. We don't know what's about to go down, but Musosai has some sort of problem, and we're gonna go check that out. Let's get to it. Earlier today, actually off stream, I was just kind of working around with some things, messing around some, and actually managed to get him up to level 60. So we can actually move into this without having to worry about any roulettes or anything like that. Hopefully everything goes well. And hopefully tonight doesn't turn out like last night. No spiffs. Let's really hope not. It's the only downfall about streaming this on the PlayStation. You have so many different services you have to go through just to get it to stream. You have to have a firm internet connection, your PlayStation Network connection, Final Fantasy 14 connection, and a YouTube connection. All of those things have to go perfectly in order to get that stream off. And last night, one of them was not going down. And also, I actually mentioned it within the Final Fantasy 15 playthrough. I will not be staying on here as long tonight. I have work tomorrow, so I have a lot that's going down, a lot going on, so I have to make sure that I can actually wake up tomorrow. So in order to do so, I'll have to dip out. What is up, Troy and Karumi? How's it going? Momoziko is a picture of panic. Tomberry, we have a situation. Musosai has disappeared from his room. What? He's in no shape to be out and about, and he left without even taking his medicine. Weakened as he is, though he can't have gone far, I'd wager he's somewhere in the city still. Let's split up and look for him. I'll focus on the room, and you, Saint Valorant's Forum. A few vids from 14 up on my channel. Awesome. It's pretty cool. Let's go check it out, see if we can find some Musosai anywhere. He really didn't go very far, if this is really the area. Musosai is not in the area. Why would he be so close? Why would you even check? I always have the weirdest time adjusting back to the controls from going from one game to the next. Sasai here either. Oh, maybe he is. There he is. At last, we're alone. Good. Good. The remedies of this land aren't to my liking. I'm afraid fortunately I brought with me potent drafts from the far east that restore one's vigor for a time. And while its effects last, there is work I would do. As I explained to you earlier, I came to Here's Ear for two purposes. The first was to find and train a worthy pupil. The second was to find and punish the fugitive Kogarashi. However, I had yet to tell you of his crime. Kogarashi's crime was to create a killer. His pupil went on a killing spree, cutting down numerous Higan degeneraries, one after the other. In my land, the master is held accountable for these deeds of the pupil, and Kogarashi's hand was deemed no less bloody than the murderer's. For his punishment, he was ordered to commit seppuku, atonement by ritual suicide. But, desiring to live, Kogarashi forsook his honor and fled here to Here's Ear. That he should thrive in spite of the deaths he has caused is an affront to the very spirit of the samurai. It is unforgiving, and he cannot go unpunished. But, try as I might to render justice as to my duty, I could not defeat him. Countless times I tried, but always I faltered. But you, Tonberry, you have grown tremendously since you have first began walking our path. Strong as you have become, I am confident that you can face Kogarashi on equal standing. This is your final trial. Find Kogarashi, defeat him, and your training as a samurai shall be complete. Kogarashi makes his lair in the western highlands of Kurs Arsus, at a place called Twin Falls. Let us set off. But, as you make your way, remember, 'tis a loathsome wrench you go to face, whose places his own life before honor. Such evil cannot be suffered. Now this is going to be interesting. Oh, I can get new armor now, can I? Can't I? I believe I can. But I do not remember where to go get it. Yes I do actually. Using the noggin. I know exactly where to go. Needle shot. Oh yeah. Just wait till you see what's about to happen. Whew. I'm nervous, Drew. So, with those of you that are here right now, I've really had this really weird thought. Eventually, with my gaming streams, I do want to, I'm not going to split from Final Fantasy, I will always stream it. But I do want to actually get to a point where I can actually stream more than just Final Fantasy. And I've been looking at the perfect opportunity of what game I would love to, you know, jump in and kind of switch the wheels over a little bit to. And I've got a pretty big idea of the direction I want it to go. But with you that are all here now, it seems the safest to ask of all people. Usually the most dedicated are the first to show up. Do you think it would be best on this channel or on my other channel? The other channel was one I actually had. It was set in mind to be a streaming channel for anime, but things just instantly kind of got risky right off the bat. So I was thinking maybe turning it into an alternative gaming channel. But then there's there's always this channel, and I don't want to like take away from one or the other. I don't really know how I'm gonna do it, and I don't know how I should do it. That's definitely not gonna help me. Let's check this stuff out. Oh, okay. I was messing with me there for a second. That's what I need. Holy shit, I think I can actually go ahead and get everything I need. Samurai? Yes. Samurai? Yes. Samurai? But of course. All that's left is the feet. Well, that's awesome. Now that's what hard work paying off looks like. Looks damn near exactly the same. Oh, the body actually is better for ironworks than it is. Oh, no it's not. The inventory's full. Avert your Oz. Something is about to be destroyed. Once I do the correct thing. I don't even know why I've got this. Leave. Ooh, new card. Make sure that it's actually the strongest really quick. Yes. All that's left is all this other stuff. Let's see if I can go ahead and get the weapon. Maybe? What is all of this stuff? And nothing I'll need. What are the stipulations here? 10 of Rowena's tokens and a macro tombstone. I can handle that. You could try Destiny. Oh, nah, I'm not really going to be doing Destiny. It's not really my style of gaming. I'm not a first-person shooter gamer. My brother's been barking up that tree for a little while. I already know what games I want to stream. It's just the direction I should go on, the way of doing it. Karumi! What is up? Oh, Karumi, you've already been here. Diablo 3 is fun. The games I actually have in mind would blow your mind. That's the best way to put it, really. They would blow your mind, what I have in mind, what I would like to do, but I don't know if I'm really going to do it. Do I need one for lore? Scripture. Okay. That would have been close. Got the micro tombstone. I just need 10 arena's token scripture. Ooh, expensive. I'm only going to be able to get a few of these. 4. You know what? We'll just wait and I'll come back and get those after a few little quests and everything. But first off, let's go to Twin Pools. What is the closest area? Falcon's Nest? It looks that way. One of the games I'd actually thought about streaming, sorry to keep you in the dark there, part of me wanted to keep it for a surprise, but at the same time it kind of seems pointless too. One game, it doesn't get released until next year, but that's just the thing as well. There's loads of Final Fantasy titles I've yet to actually jump in and do. I would like to do, of course, more 14 along the way, 10 next, and then of course there's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And also the 13 series, but 13 I'm definitely saving until I can get a new setup going. It's just going to be a little bit weird doing 13, and I'm definitely would rather be, I would just be a lot more comfortable with the new setup. So I'm going to be waiting on that before 13, but 5, 6, well 5 through 9, still, you know, 5 through 10, you might as well say, I've still yet to stream. And, you know, maybe after, 13 we might do top 0, and also, you know, I've had many requests to do World of Final Fantasy, and I've not actually played that at all, so that's actually up in the air as well. It's still a lot of Final Fantasy titles to run through, but the game I actually wanted to play that is coming out next year is the Shadow of the Colossus remake. I just think it would be amazing. I don't want to miss an opportunity playing it, but that is right up my alley on game style. I love Shadow of the Colossus. It was one of my favorite games, full of nostalgia, and the remake looks incredible. I would love to just be able to come in here and stream that. And then I also thought of something a little bit sooner as well. Because of it being all the way next year. But I would love to do Shadow of the Colossus. And the other thing I had in mind, I'm not gonna lie, this is what I really wanted some thoughts on. South Park, The Fractured But Whole. It's just because the style of game that it is. I actually played the original South Park, and a part of me would like to come through and play and stream that again. But next month, The Fractured But Whole comes out, and I have to fight so many demons not to come through and play that. I just know it would be so much fun. But, you know, Shadow of the Colossus is looking more of like the way I'm going to really steer things. The Fractured But Whole may be something I just do on my own time in the background. You know, I understand that South Park's super controversial, so it could be risky to stream it anyway. But the thoughts has been up in the air. Here we are, Tonberry. Are you ready to deliver unto Kogarashi his reckoning? Such evil cannot be suffered. Then you would do well to strike me down. What? I'm Kogarashi. Kogarashi. I wore this name once upon a time as I wore this Jingasa. Together with my pupil, I journeyed the length and breadth of Hingashi, hunting down evildoers, but my guidance was lacking, and ere long my pupils strayed from the path, and the rest of the tale you already know. What? I failed to prevent his murderous rampage, but instead of taking responsibility, I took flight. Instead of honorable death, I chose dishonorable life. Countless times I turned a blade upon myself, and always my courage faltered. And so I have lived to this day with my disgrace. Furthermore, I deceived you. I masqueraded, a protector of peace, a paragon of virtue, when I am anything but. I spoke loftily, and rendering punishment unto the wicked, when the most deserving of it was me. My punishment is long overdue. Render it unto me, Tonberry, and your training shall be complete. What? Thank goodness, I was hoping he would say no. 'Tis not your master who stands before you, but a great evil now. Come. Come and take my head, else I shall take yours. Musasa Kogarashi, who the heck? What? What? Ugh, what is up, Mira? My mind has just been blown. Musasa, what the hell, dude? We have been broing out. Can you just not attack him? Is that an option? No. Not an option. What the hell, Musasa? Kogarashi? I don't even know what to call you. It's not fair. Not now. Not to illness. I am not finished yet. What? Dude, you are dying. Kogarashi or not. Hoping that would count. I still can't believe this fight's even happening. Musasa, this is just messed up, dude. I was better off just standing beside him. Out of Dennis Grill. It's like the safest place for that attack. How strong you have grown, my pupil. Your training shall soon be complete. I am glad. Now for my greatest test. What? What are you doing? Drawing upon my blaze power, show me the fruit of your training and wield it. Wither it. Whether what? Oh no. Not gonna make it. I'm so sorry, why are you so OP right now? Why do you have moves that cast all over this battlefield? What is up, Musosai? Random difficulty enhancement. Get right up in his pool. Messed it up. Don't you die, damn it. Don't die, don't die. Inventory. Hurry! That was super close. Right here does so much damage. Get that Hegan off. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to set a potion in there. Oh gosh, that was so close. At least Thursday I can start a new game. That's pretty cool. Oh, before I get in there, I'm going to set up some potions on here somewhere. Max potion, that'll work. Honestly, I think anywhere is just as good as place as any place. Okay, let's round 2 this. I know I can do it. I've got this. I have got this. I can do it. Put second wind and potions on my hotbar. I've got second wind. Potions. They're on there now. I just gotta remember the fast way to get to them. Oh no, that's not it. I'm actually gonna save Bloodbath for just a moment. Maybe not. Meditate. Oh, that is also a really good idea. Can you actually use meditate during this battle? Damn you. I don't know if I can actually use meditate until after this battle is over. It's not looking like it. Come on, second. Whew. Come on, target him. Oh yeah, this part. Shit, I forgot already. Just target. You to do not at all. Holy shit. Let's hope for the best here. Use that potion. Oh my god. He may just have me out of just the worst of circumstances right now. How do you avoid this attack right here? That is knowledge I need. Like, there's no way to avoid this attack. Come on, Vegan Vana. In that area, it took off a lot less, that's for sure. Come on. So close. So close. Come on. We got this. So close. Son of a bitch, I hate this attack. Holy shit, you can straight up avoid it. Holy shit, I could have done that the whole battle. It's almost over now. Let's end this. Come on, let's end it. End it. Not the bad way, though. Let's end it the good way. The good way. Come on. Oh, that was it. I was in pure panic mode the whole time. Yes! Oh, that was rough. Not Lombard tough, but that was tough. Well done, my pupil. You have fulfilled your duty. The final technique. You have drawn it forth. Good. Good. I have served my purpose. Now, end it. Give this villain his punishment. Tonberry. Oh, gods, what have you done? He was Kogarashi, dude. Peace, Momozigo. It was my doing, and no more than I deserve. No, stop, for the love of the 12, that's enough. Excised the evil in me, have you? Absolve me of my crimes. Tonberry, you have become a greater samurai than even I dared to hope, living in shame and coming to this land. It was all worth it. The evil in me is no more. Now, I may know peace in the realm yonder. No, Musosai, please don't die, you can't. My time was nigh. Bitter that it end this way. Tonberry, Umuzigo, every moment of our journey I cherished. Oh, we just had one filthy knot. Our work here is done. One fewer evil afflicts the realm. Thank you, old man, for everything. We'll go on one last journey together to the promised land. He really died. Musosai bade me bury him here, where he could look upon the western seas. I didn't know why at first, but now I think I do. He wanted to watch the setting sun. Watch it begin its return journey to the east, to Hingashi. No doubt, he wished that he could do the same. He missed his homeland dearly, and to this last. The thought of his errant pupil weighed on his mind. Well, I suppose we should be going. Let's leave Musosai to rest and head back to Ul'dah. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. This is a really crucial scene. Reading, playing, and everything. Keep moving. Yeah, that definitely helped out. Thanks for the congrats, though. I was a little late on seeing that. Mario Gentry, what is up? Nothing much here. Trying to get a little bit of this Final Fantasy XIV playthrough on your way tonight. How's it going for you, Mario? Samurai at 70 is fun. No doubt, I bet it is. And yes, Troy, now is the long trip to level 70 with the Samurai. It's gonna be some time getting from level 60 to 70. It's gonna take a while. While we're on the road, the old man told me something. That before he died, he wanted to leave behind a pupil into whom he has poured all of himself. I don't think that he could found a better person, and as his final pupil, I get the sense that he's entrusted his legacy to you, Tonberry. Good taking a break after reaching Dark Knight at 70. Congrats, and I don't blame you for taking a break. I bet that felt amazing getting there, though. So I hope that you'll keep protecting the peace in Musosai once dead, seeking out the wicked and bringing them to account. And remember always, such evil cannot be suffered. And there's meditate. This concludes the Samurai quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. To undertake the next series of quests, you must have completed the scenario quest, The Far Edge of Fate. Once you have done so, the next samurai quest will be available from Mozigo. And what do you know? We have finished it. Sam I Am. Oh. Sam I Am I. Samurai I. We'll not jump into that in those funny wordplay. Drake Fury! What is up? It's always fun. I've never played as an archer before, so I can't say. It's personal. Good to see you, Drake Fury. Digging the character. Digging the character. Like the mustache. And always happy to see another Lvl. Right before I jump out of here for the night, I'm gonna go ahead and play through one more little place here. I'm still trying to decide. Definitely got the jump. Mozigo's wearing a sheepish look that suggests a favor is incoming your way. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, a woman had come calling on Musasai at the inn. Judging by her appearance, she is a compatriot or a samurai. At the time, I couldn't bring myself to break the news to her, but in hindsight, perhaps it's best that it came from you anyway, seeing as you were Musasai's pupil. The visitor is in the front of the quicksand. You'll recognize her by a dignified air. Her dignified air. And we'll give a good old bow. And dip to the quicksands. Yeah. Oh, I was already at the quicksand. What is up, zombie? How's it going? So, Ton, what do you think about the return of Lvl60 raid coming in early October? It's really hard what to say. I haven't really done a whole lot of the 24-man raids. Actually haven't really had the chance to do any of them. Did it once in the Crystal Tower as the Red Mage. But I'm just hoping that it's not, like, you know, gated. Queues for that are incredibly long, and hopefully it's not gated that you have to do the others just to get in there. But you know, I think it's really cool to have a little bit of a throwback to other worlds, like Lvl60 and everything. It's really cool. You appear to be a samurai. Yet, you are not of our land. May I ask, who addresses me? Tonberry disciple, lady? Well, that should be Master Musasai's pupil. Tell me, where might I find him? Well, he kinda made me do some stuff that I'm not too proud to say. But I'll tell you anyway, because that's what I do. Is that the way of it? I'm afraid so. Words cannot well express my sorrow. I had the honor of being acquainted with your master in the past. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Makoto of the Sekigumi. Sekigumi. There we go. Ours is the peacekeeping force of the Kugane, a port in Hingashi. I journey across the seas, hoping to meet with Master Musasai, but it seems I must settle for paying my respects. Might I trouble you to show me to his resting place? The Silver Bazaar, you call it. I am in your debt. Let us away then. Goto. How are you doing today, zombie? Did you have a good Sunday? I'd like to hear about that as well. Where in the world is the Silver Bazaar? Below horizon. Your food. Good. Nice to hear. Nice to hear. You know what? I've got the mount. Why not ride it? I can't fly here anyway. You know, there's one thing I gotta say. This morning when I was messing around on here, this music will wake you up. Five more days. 5 more days until what? What's the what? Ford zombie. When did you get that? Oh, you didn't see it. Actually, got the pony yesterday. It was off stream. I didn't get lucky to get it on stream. No, I was messing around yesterday doing my Beast Tribe quest and doing a little bit of the party finder, unsynced and everything. Trying to, you know, honestly farm for the pony, because I noticed that, you know, trying to do it on streams, it can go both ways. And I just got lucky. Just got lucky in a drop. Just found a group picture at the end of your stream. That sounds awesome. That definitely sounds awesome. Group picture. That'll look good on the Facebook channel. Or page. So caught up with YouTube and Facebook here lately. Just missed him. Thank you, zombie. Thank you for the congrats. There is no mistaking your blade work. Indeed, Master Musosai trained you. Forgive me for standing idle as you fought, but I had to make certain that you spoke the truth. Master Musosai seldom took upon his pupils. You see, but any doubt I may have harbored has been utterly dispelled. Now, let us continue on. Well, lady, that's not very cool. Beautiful ocean view. He will surely be at peace here. As you may know, Master Musosai had one other pupil before you. Ugetsu is his name, and he wanted he is wanted in Hingashi for the murder of countless degenerates in the Bakufu, our nation's government. Though his weren't the hands that wielded the blade, Master Mususai created the killer, and in his eyes of the law, he was deemed no less responsible. As a samurai, he was expected to commit seppuku in order to atone for his crime, but he refused. As a result, he was branded a craven in Hingashi. But naught could be further from the truth. Master Mususai fled not because he feared death. This I know in my heart. And beholding your blade work, I know now what it was that he sought to do. He wished to make amends by training a new pupil. Such was the shame he felt. Death was not sufficient atonement. Nay, the only way he might know peace was to begin anew with a worthy successor who would bring him honor. Know that Ugetsu is no common killer. He is a notorious insurgent who seeks to tear down the status quo. No few samurai sympathize with his cause, and every day more rally to his banner. For a time he remained in hiding, but our operatives report that he has recently resurfaced in Kugane. By all indications, he is posed to strike a heavy blow against the Bakufu. 'Twas no other purpose but to petition Master Musasai's aid that I journeyed here. Alas, it was not to be. As I came, so too must I return, alone. My thanks for showing me here. Brief though it was, 'twas an honor to meet you. Now comes job questing in the other lands. But first we'll go back to Ul'dah. Get my sub back in 5 days. Awesome! Sounds awesome. I'll be looking forward to it. How'd you level up so fast? Hard work for about 48 hours with a few breaks to eat and sleep. Wow! And if you really wanted to group around here for the end of everything, I'm probably going to wrap it up. I have work tomorrow, so I'm going to turn in this quest, get this little segment going here, and then I'm going to wrap up for the night. Unfortunately, again, I've work tomorrow, and I have messed my schedule up every chance throughout this weekend, and I have not committed to my schedule, so I'm going to jump off here a little early to try to go to bed a little early so I can make sure that I wake up early for work tomorrow morning. I have to wake up in like 6 hours. It's gonna be rough. Oh! And there everybody is. Zombie. You've got to be added to this friend list. And I don't know how to do it. But your character looks so awesome. Now this is a crowd. But of course, Mira, you have got to be here. We would be the perfect crowd right now. That looks so awesome. Thanks for the gentle pats. So awesome to have you guys here. If only you could multiple target, like just have both of them right there. That's really awesome though. Some good old consonants. Console. I'm gonna go ahead and read this and wrap this up. You took her to see Musasai. Doubtless, he was happy to have a visitor, and one from his homeland besides. So, the wayward pupil is up to no good again. It's certainly worrying, but there isn't much outsiders like us can do. We can only hope that Makoto and her comrades will triumph over this Ugetsu. I'll let you return to your business, but pay me a visit from time to time. It's lonely without the old man around. The next samurai quest will be available from Omizigo upon reaching level 63. What? Well, at least I know where to go. The requirements for undertaking this subquest can be reviewed in your journal. All I have to do is get to 63. But, everybody, it is time for me to jump out of here. I am super tired. And wow, Drake Fury, you have put in some time. Holy shit. You're both so great. Look, he doesn't even know who to look at. But it is definitely time for me to get out of here. I'm super tired. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat. I've had a very long playthrough with 15 to not. Got a lot of bosses fought and a lot of random things completed on there. Did a nice little job quest wrap up here for the Heaven's Ward portion of the samurai here. Definitely ready to jump out of here for the night though. And Mario, you have a great night as well. And Mira, good night to you. And Zombie, a good night to you as well. Hopefully, oh yeah. It'll be awesome to have you tomorrow night, and I hope so as well. But, Zombie, Mario, Mira, Drake Fury, it has been one awesome night, and I'm so glad that you could all make it. Some of you actually made it during the Final Fantasy 15 playthrough as well. That is super awesome. Glad that you could all be a part of that. And some of you gave me a few tips throughout that. That was really awesome as well. Mainly Mira and Drake is really awesome, and Drofasho is really glad to have you around through all that as well. But hopefully you all have a great night as and Troy. Hopefully it was everything goes well and great with you. Oh, everybody, I am so tired. But, oh, and Karumi was also around. But I hope you all have a fantastic night, and if I actually missed anybody, I'm sorry, but for now, I'm out of here, everybody. Let's, say a nice goodbye to, Zombie and, Drake here. Where's a goodbye? You know what? We'll just go with the good stuff. An Eastern bow to you. And my good sir, an Eastern bow to you. With a swift goodbye, even though it was in the wrong direction. I don't know why he keeps looking in the wrong direction. But, for now everybody, it has been awesome. But that is me, Zombie, Drake Fury, and maybe we'll see Mira here in a few days as well. I hope you all have a great night, and I hope you all take it easy. Good night, everybody, and hopefully you can see this crowd playing together here in the near future. Take it easy, everybody. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out of here.